Hey everyone, so I just wanted to make this video, and it might be a little bit longer, but it's a video that I've been meaning to make for a long time, and it's something that I finally need to get out and express to the world, and I've been hiding it for the longest time. So it's a video about the fact that, like, you know how I put a self-harm video out there and stuff like that? This video is going to tell you, the psychological me and, sort of my background and stuff like that. I want to tell you something about my diagnosis, which I happen to have. I happen to be on the autism spectrum and happen to have ADHD as well, along with a few other issues like OCD, but I'm just going to classify it as those two. An autism spectrum and ADHD. Those are the two ones that are most significant in me. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what that means, and so you guys don't get confused and you guys are going to think, oh, you're autistic because you're stupid and you don't understand things and you seem like you fixate too much on things and, you know, you're too obsessive and every time I talk to you, you're like totally spacing out in the whole world. Oh gosh, Evelyn. Like, you have like meltdowns and like flippin' temper tantrums. Temper tantrums. No, I don't. I mean, they might be the slightest bit of emotional meltdowns. Like, maybe I drop my phone and I'm like, Jesus. No, I just like explicit of here. Okay, yeah, more like that, you know, more reasonable. Because I kind of melted down to that, but I'll tell you a little bit more about my psychological background. So, here we go. So, I basically have these issues where I'm like, oh, so I'll get super fixated on something. One of the major things is dyeing my hair and straightening my hair and making sure everything looks perfect, and piercings and tattoos and all these cool things. And then when someone happens to bring something like that up, I'm like, oh hey, opportunity to talk to someone, and I'm really excited that they're gonna be really excited to talk to me. And then I start talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and then they're like, then they keep nodding and like, they're like, they seem pretty bored. I could see they're getting bored of me, which is a sign that a lot of people can't tell. Like, a lot of people don't really tell emotions very well. Like, they can't really portray emotions as well. So you basically, I mean, I have emotions. Like, I have more emotions in my voice now. More, like, so it doesn't sound totally flat like this. That's how I usually talk. That's how I used to talk. But when I will tell you this for a fact, basically they isolate themselves and they have a hard time fitting into a social norm of people, and they have a hard time being on age level of everyone else. So basically they will, like, right now I'm 16, but some people are like, oh, so she's like 25, but is she really mentally 25? I'm not saying they're retarded or anything, because do not put that as a thing, but just the way how their maturity level is. They're like, oh, so let's just say I'm 25, I'm not, but my maturity level is at 17, so basically I'll be an adult, but I won't really be an adult, like, you know, something like that. It's just something that you guys are gonna have to know, that that's just how it is in our world. With ADHD in mind, it's more like hyperactivity and having a hard time focusing on something. So basically, you get distracted really easily and you just space out for like a whole freaking second, and then you'll be daydreaming about la-di-da-di-da, just being in the great la la land. And people will always think, oh, so this person, yeah, she can't ever deal with things because she has really, really bad, like, meltdowns and stuff like that, you know? You know, something like that. No, it's more like me. Anxiety is a major thing for me. I have a really hard time getting into the, you know, like, when you're anxious about something, you kind of seem to, like, you know, you seem to really not care as much. Like, you, I mean, it's, I mean, yeah, you seem to really care way too much about everything, and you seem to really think more like, oh, this person is really, I'm really anxious because I make up little scenarios in my heads, like, this person hates me because he said this and that about me, but no, in the real reality, they said nothing about you. You're just making that up in your head, and I know how weird that sounds, but seriously, I will make shit up in my head, and then when I tell someone, they'd be like, whoa man, I really don't know what's going on in your head right now. I really don't know what kind of drugs you're taking, but get some help. Something like that, because I'm like, yeah, just, you know, they're like, I never thought that about you. I really don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know where you're getting these things from, and I'm like, my head. And they're like, does your head work with different cycles? Because I really don't know what is going on right now. Yeah, I'm scared. But you guys don't understand when you actually finally hang out with me. You'll understand that I'm actually a really great person to hang around. This is my writing. It looks like basically a 7-year-old wrote this, and like I don't think that I wish I knew how to flip and write, but if I did, I mean, I'd write in like text form or like typing, stuff like that. But you know, it's something. At least you got it, because I worked hard on it, and the hard work shows. It really does. I mean, some people are like, you have neat handwriting. Like one person was telling me, and then I'm like, yeah, my handwriting looks like a little flippin' kid. And I always use these little emoji things, which is kind of cute. My cameras, but it's kind of like, you know, like I use little text forms of how I'm feeling. I'm just like, yes, I get good grades. Sorry, guys. I'm wearing a Pierre Seville shirt, and this is what I'm wearing, guys. If you guys don't realize that, you guys are really beautiful, and you're my world. You know, you really are. And if you guys don't understand that, I'm just like, you know, I feel like I still have that little babyish face. I might as well be another little kid, because I do look like a flippin' little kid. My hair is out of control because I did not straighten it. But if you guys were my real friends, then you wouldn't care anyway. Bye.